Apple just released their new 2019 iPad for $329, and they made it seem like a really great deal. But in this video, I'm going to explain exactly why you should not buy it. During Apple's iPhone event, they showed off all of the cool features that make it seem really awesome, but in reality, it's almost identical to the 2018 iPad. The display's been bumped up to 10.2 inches from 9.7, but you still have the same large bezels all the way around. Apple showed off a massive 3.5 million pixels, but the 2018 iPad already has that. Apple also compared it to a cheap laptop and said it's 2.5 times brighter, but the 2018 iPad has the same 500 nits of brightness. Apple showed off the A10 Fusion chip that has 2 times more performance than the cheap laptop, but that's the same exact chip that already comes in the 2018 iPad. In fact, you get the same old Touch ID sensor, the same stereo speakers, the same battery, the same 32 gigs of storage, the same old charger, the same lightning port, the same colors, the same outdated Bluetooth 4.2, the same old gen Apple Pencil support, the same rear camera, and the same super outdated 1.2 megapixel selfie camera, which looks terrible. Apple also showed off support for the new iPadOS software, but the 2018 iPad also supports iPadOS. Literally, the only things that changed were the display size and the addition of the smart connector, which allow you to attach an Apple keyboard. Now that sounds pretty nice, until you find out that the keyboard itself is priced at a whopping $159, nearly half the price of the iPad itself. And to be completely honest, that extra cash would be much better off going towards one of the 2019 iPads, which are better in every single way. There is only one thing that held the 2018 iPad back, and that was the A10 Fusion chip, which struggled to keep up with games like Fortnite, PUBG, and Asphalt 9. And unfortunately, we still get the same exact chip in the new iPad. So in my honest opinion, do not buy the 2019 iPad. For just $56 more, you can get the iPad mini 5 on Amazon with free Prime shipping. That iPad comes with a powerful A12 Bionic chip and a much better display. And if you want a larger size, you can get the 2019 iPad Air for just $469. And trust me, it's many times better in every way. Now, what if you don't want to spend $385 on an iPad? Well, to be completely honest, you'll be better off just getting the 2018 iPad brand new for only $250 on Amazon. And you should order it quickly because trust me, it's gonna sell out really fast. We'll link that down in the description below. You'll save $80 and you don't have to wait until the end of the month for it to be released. Now, I do want to mention the only reason why I would buy the 2019 iPad instead. Apple's TV Plus subscription service is coming out on November 1st, and Apple mentioned that if you buy a new Apple device, you'll get 1 year of streaming for free. That's a $60 value, which brings the price of the new iPad down to $269, which I would say is actually worth it for $20 more than the $250 2018 iPad. However, that deal also applies to the new 2019 iPads as well, making them an even better deal if you buy them from Apple. But beware, if you're already planning on buying something like the new iPhone 11, the Apple TV Plus deal doesn't stack, so you'll still only get 1 year for free. Either way, we're still ordering the 10.2-inch iPad to make comparison videos and see if anything else has changed. So if you're not already subscribed, click that circle above and check out our videos on the iPhone 11 Pro and Apple Watch Series 5 right there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.